Good morning. Today is the 16th of July and this is Toddington Railway Station in Gloucestershire. Different from Toddington service station on the M1, it's sort of 6 or 7 miles from Cheltenham. This is the MG40 event, which celebrates 40 years of post-Abingdon MG production. We'll have a look at one of the first cars that qualifies for that, which is just over there. And we'll have a look at some of the latest models from MG because one of the local dealerships is also here, so we can take a look at some of those as well, although many of you will have seen all of those on the channel anyway. We'll start off with this, I think it's a 2004, but it could actually be slightly different from that, although the fact that this is actually a pre-facelift car suggests it is a 2004 anyway. MG ZT, I don't know what engine is in this one. It's not a forbidden fuel, which is good because today we'll be going in and checking out the rev counters and making sure we don't find anything that we can't talk about on the channel, because the Mayor of London says that we can't. Oh, it's a MG 260 with an excellent start, V8. Yes, please, viewers. Yes, and this is on the MG Car Club Sprinting Hill Championship stand. That would be nice and quick. I should have straight away seen it's a ZT260, but the fact it's got this big sort of lower grille there. But the pre-facelift ones are quite rare. Oh, there's the steam train. Excellent, you can hear it there. It's going to be a fantastic day, viewers, and this time I'll actually put some sun cream on. 2003 to 4 MG ZR. I wonder if this is a... I don't think this is the VVC. I think this is, yeah, it is. It's just a 105, so it's the 1.4. I have actually driven one of these last year on the channel. Don't know why it's got a ZR 160 rear. Those lights are also a very common swap. They're non-standard ones actually. But yeah, it is that. And that's was ZR 160, ZR 105 as well. Something a little bit older here, 1967 MG 1100. That is very nice, viewers. Look at that interior. Oh, is that a beige leather interior, viewers? Oh, you know, it might not be leather. The thing is, with these, I don't think the MG versions did have leather. I mean, that could be leather someone's put on afterwards, but I'd be a bit cautious, viewers. There we go. Very nice. So that's in South Africa, that. 1989 to 90 MG Metro van. Now, they never actually, of course, made an MG Metro van. This will be a sort of kind of invention in a way, but it looks fantastic. It looks absolutely great. This will be probably the 1300. These are the correct wheels away for it, these lattice ones, which are very, very nice. They're sort of similar to the MG Maestro and Montego wheels of the era. You see, we've got a rev counter in there and everything. Also used on the kind of early Rover 200 to 400, the GTI models and the GSI models had them as an option. Very nice late MG Metro here. It's a 1300. My godfather had a red one of these about this era. This is a 89 to 90, so it's one of the last. Hello to the Web Moors on Instagram. Red seatbelts, of course, because that's the way we like it. Is that the original dealer sticker views? That is interesting. Ooh, and a nice Panasonic sort of mini ghetto blaster thing. The Rubik's Cube. Fantastic, viewers. We're doing well so far today. Oh, look at this. Not only have we got the railway in the background, we've got this MG Maestro Turbo. Yes, please, viewers. It's registered 1990, although made in 89. Had about 152 horsepower. Turbo graphics, lovely alloy wheels, and masses and masses of torque steer. Someone's very sensibly put this kind of sort of shrouding on there to stop the dashboard cracking, which It's common on the later dashboard Maestros, but that is wonderful views. We like that thing very much. We've got here an MG Express. Yes, it is an MG Express. This is one of the like rarest types of van ever. They only made these for 2 years, I think, the MG Express is. It's an MG ZR, but a van. There was also the Rover Commerce, of course. This one, I imagine, will probably be the 160 model with those twin exhausts like that. So no forbidden fuel here, viewers. Just pure K-series power. It's been tweaked by K-Maps to produce some probably ridiculous amount of power. Very good, viewers. First of many TFs we'll see today. This one's must be only over 2004 or 5 with that plate. It's got a luggage rack on it. Very good. Ooh, it's got the red interior. Yeah, that's quite rare actually. Right. Ooh, more TS, the MGF register for MGFs and TFs. Another late one here, 2004 to 5 MGTF. Most of them had the black only interior. This is a little bit posher. I don't know if this has just got accessories or this is a particular model. Oh, it's a Spark. Okay, yeah, it's a special edition. It's very good, viewers. Ooh, the MG635 register for 6s, 3s and 5s. This is very interesting. This is a very early MG6. This is actually on the sort of press plate they would have used at the time. V something 11 was the press plate they had, and this is actually in the livery of Tesco Momentum Racing. Mr. Jackson, a friend of mine who supplied many cars for the channel, actually used to be the head of Tesco Fuel at the time that this promotion was on. And he actually had a factory MG6 himself. It was a 2012 one he had. I think it was on like VO12 PYY. That was the top of the range with TSE. We'll be able to tell if it's a TSE straight away to see if it's got a reversing camera. Yes, it has, but that is a TSE. That's the top of the range. And this was the they used for a couple of years when they entered the BTCC. I think the name of the racing company was 888, which you can see on the mirrors. More standard looking one here, although it's a 190. Someone might have swapped actually an engine into this, because the front subframe of this car is exactly the same as on a Rover 75 or an MGZT. So you can do various things to them, like someone did a few years ago, fit an automatic gearbox to the 1.8s and make the only automatic MG6 in the country, which I actually did myself film in 2020 on True Jacket Reviews. I don't know what year that is. Oh. We've got a problem here, viewers. I've been fooled. Let's take the sunglasses off so I can see. Yeah. So we can't talk about that, viewers. That car has a forbidden fuel engine in it, and we don't talk about diesels on this channel. Ooh. It's a 2016 MG Style. It's not a Style Lux or Plus because it's not got the leather interior. It's got the alligators, which our old 2014 MG3 used to have, actually in the right colour. And the difference with this one is actually that it's got the fog lights that these really should have had. You don't find MG3s with fog lights apart from this one, and actually they don't actually interfere with the daytime running lights either, which is amazing. So that's very good. I think I've seen it before actually, that one. It's laser blue MG3. It'll be the exclusive, this one, as will this be. This white one will be an exclusive nav.
This is exclusive nav as well.
Okay, so it'll be an early exclusive nav. Thank you. Arctic white, laser blue. I actually had one of these, pretty much identical to this, on test from MG Motor UK about a year ago, and it was great. So we've had many MG3s on the channel, and we do like them. I had one of myself for 3 years. Someone's had an interesting time with the roof, and this is actually the limited edition. It's the 90th anniversary one. You don't see many of these actually. It's based on the 3-star, but with some sort of other features. Now we can look at some brand new MG. This one is an HS. It's a manual, so it won't be a plug-in hybrid. This, I think, is probably, it's not got a panoramic acceleration, so that'll be an Excite. I've actually driven 2 HS manuals on the channel. One when they came out in 2019, and one at the end of 2021. These are both, I think, exclusive navs. Hello Yellow, and this is Suffolk Silver. This has got a couple of extra features on it, like the stripes, and also it's got some alligators on it too. This is the facelifted MG ZS EV. I have done a walk around of one of these viewers, but I'm still waiting for the time to do the full Toddington episode. That's still coming up at some point. I think it'll be this colour though, but we'll see. MGHS here. We'll soon find out what this is, because only the plug-in hybrid's got fuel and electricity either side. So yeah, it's a plug-in hybrid. This is Pimlico Blue. I didn't realise they had Pimlico Blue in the 2022 model cars, but clearly they do. Again, this is a car that I've tested extensively. I drove 1,100 miles in one of these over the course of a week in September 2021, so I tested it pretty extensively, and before that in 2020 I'd also done a review on one, so I do know these cars pretty well, and they are really, really good. So we've got a whole row of ZTs here and other things. ZT190, excellent. I like ZT190s. It was one of the first cars we ever had on No Budget Review. This is a facelift, so 2004 to 5. With quad exhaust, very nice, and SMC Rover in Slough. Another ZT here. One thing I'm going to have to do is check out the rev count before we say this one's okay. This is ZT120, 2003 to 4 plate. Ooh, another 190. Again, 2003 to 4 plate. Actually, both of these have got the different wheels on us. Those ones and these ones. I think these are 11 spokes, but I might be wrong. I frequently am about things. There's a reason we call these the Shambolic Shuffles after all. Ooh, doing well. More petrol, good. So 2 was LS180s, one of which, not Veronica, but this one, I've actually filmed on my channel before. This is a 2005 MG LS180. It's one of the later ones made. It didn't have these wheels on it when I originally filmed it. It had wheels more akin to that. It's in excellent condition. It's owned by Paul, who actually exhibited alongside me in many, many shows, and it is just exquisite inside. It's had all sorts of little improvements done to it as well. It only really comes out for the shows, so it's no wonder that this and its friend Veronica are in extraordinary condition. This isn't just a ZT260, this is a ZT400. So it's got the Ford modular V8 engine with even more power. You can see the V8 engined MG ZTs and Rover 75s have a completely different engine installation from the others. They're not transverse engine front wheel drives, they're rear engined, longitudinally mounted engine with rear wheel drive. This is a monogram one, 420 horsepower supercharged. Crazy. So yeah, it's a 2003, it's a very early one. What on earth is this? It's got some interesting wheels on it. Retro bait. me just check to see if we can talk about this one. There's and check the rev counter. Nope. We're going to have to move on because we don't talk about diesels on this channel. Oh wow, this is almost an exact replica of the one that we had. The only difference between this car and the one that we had was we had red alligators on ours to prevent things like that. It's really easy to scuff the wheels on an MG3 because when MG brought the car over to this country in 2013 and started assembling it at Longbridge from kits brought over from China, they didn't change the mirrors from left to right hand drive. So trying to actually see where the wheels are is really difficult. So that's a style, like ours was. This is another laser blue exclusive. And we've got Morris Bears aplenty. Morris is in Morris Garages, which was the original abbreviation for MG. Well, that's a very, very early TF. It came out, I think, February 2002, so the press cards are vehicle on 51 plates, but that's a really early dealership registered one. By contrast, here's a late TF with aftermarket rear lights and lots of wood interior bits. That's interesting. 2004 to 5 TF. This MGS for oh, wow! Is that a beige leather interior?
A cream leather interior.
Very nice. I like it. I like leather interiors like that.
64,000 miles. No advisors on the MOT.
Head gaskets okay and everything?
Had that all done.
Of course.
Everything's been done.
Brilliant. It's the 143 VVC.
Yeah, 1.8 BVC.
Yeah, excellent. So that's the TF160. This is 143 brake horsepower VVC. There we go. Seems like a reasonable price to me. My gosh. Thank you. It's a very nice colour. That's nice for red, I think. It is beautiful. 2004 MGTF. This is a car I've seen before. What's the name of the lady who owns this? I've forgotten. Another late MGF. I think this might be a freestyle actually, like the one that I no, sorry, it's a Trophy 160. I knew the special edition. The Trophy 160 was the only one with the MGS that actually came with the 160 engine. There we go. There is another 160, but it's a TF. This probably will be another late MGF, won't it? We've got more light-coloured leather or half leather interiors. That makes me very happy, viewers. Yes, it is. That's another late F. A Wedgwood SE. Very nice. Oh, is that a beige leather interior? Oh, it's all my... How can I have seen so many MGFs with light coloured leather interiors today already? That is wonderful. So it's a 2000, that one. So this will be one of the rare sort of auto ones. This is be a 120 horsepower because that's all they ever were. That's another late MGF. That's a 2001. There we go. Very early TF. Now that might be a personal plate, viewers, so there's no absolute guarantee that is actually the year that it is, but yeah, it's an early one. This is also very early MGF. It's an N. The N was when they were actually released, so this is one of the first ones. This will be the 1.8, I think, with the 118 horsepower engine. So we will go and have a look at some more tasty treats over here. Black MG Maestro Turbo. But don't mind if I do, viewers. Is that for sale? Oh, viewers. Oh, that's really tempting. I prefer the green one, but that's not for sale, of course. In the region, it says about £13,500. To be honest, they're actually worth it these days. I've seen these up go for 15,000 before. So yeah, 89.90, 88 to 9, MG Metro Turbo. Yes, please. Viewers, I promised I was going to show you the sort of earliest car that sort of qualifies for MG40. It's probably this one. It's a 1982 only MG Metro 1300. This car, the plate actually from the Southampton area, which also extended over to Salisbury, OT. It's one of the plates that actually I know when I was growing up because I'm from that area. That is extraordinary. Unipart fog lamps. Wow. Someone's left a door open as well. So we can have a look at the interior. So we'll have a look at this interior first. Might have a look at that green one later. So that's the early MG Metro interior with the different sort of binnacle, kind of older sort of Legro style stalks in it. Amazing. Then later on, this is what they look like towards the end. Very, very fortunately, this is a really late one, 8990, in the sort of dark green, which is obviously the best colour, in my opinion. So you see it's a very different type of interior, different gear lever, different instrument binnacle, all that kind of stuff. And most agreeable viewers. Right, let's move on to the next section. Very nice viewers. We are okay this time with this MG6. It is definitely a petrol. 14 plate. This is again another TSE. We can tell that again by the reversing camera there. I have actually filmed one of these on my channel, as I said before, the only automatic MG6 that was ever sort of existed in this country. I think it's still around. But most of them came with this 5-speed manual, and they're very, very weird handbrakes like that. Sat nav, everything was standard on this. Ooh, just knocked my thing against there, but very well equipped car for the time. Lots of space, really fast, great handling. I don't know why they don't have more of a sort of reputation for being, you know, the sort of classics of their own time. Another one of these earlier MG3s. This is actually a pre-2016 model. This is a style. Is it a style? Is it a style Luxor Plus? Yeah, it is, because it's got the leather interior actually. But we haven't got a chrome strip on the front grille, so this is a stop-start one. I really should have got this fog light kit on RMG3 when we had it, because it just looks great. Right, we will now move into the MG Car Club Young Members branch, with whom I parked last weekend at Gaydon for the BMC Leyland show. We will see some cars that have appeared on my channel, actually just 2 of them. 2003 MG TF 135 that was on No Budget Reviews just over 2 years ago. An extraordinarily popular car. I really couldn't believe how it actually sort of took off, really. Then last year we filmed this extremely low mileage TF 115. It's owned by Captain Reed, who's over there doing some detailing. This is an extraordinary condition. It's in daily use, but extraordinary condition. It's very hard for me to actually say which one of these is better to drive, because they're both fantastic, but I won't give my preference away because I'll get in trouble if I do. Yeah, so it's a 2004. It was from MG Rover Direct, which was a very early attempt to do some online car sales by MG Rover. Right, let's just have a check and see if we can talk about this one, viewers. Yes. See, the Mayor of London and his friends around the country keep introducing these clean air zones and ultra low emission zones. And it means we can't talk about diesels on the channel anymore. Well, actually, no, we never could. Never could do, so, you know, it's irrelevant really in a way. But yes, 2002 MG ZT 190, which I approve. Is this some kind of crazy ZT? Yes, it's another one of these V8 engine ZTs with just the most enormous body kit on it I've ever seen in my entire life. MG X-Power body kit. So this will be, I think this is a facelift one, so it will be from 2004 or 5 originally, but it's got so much worked onto it, I don't know. Oh, viewers, a Rovers 75 V8, premium front bumper, nice big alloy wheels. These are very, very rare cars. It's a bit sort of flip paint, but I can't even remember the colour of this. It's extraordinary. So yes, 2045 only, so very rare. So you can see I've come in here today as well. The Rovers are together. They do actually allow in other makes of car other than the MGs. So if you've got a Rover or maybe like an Austin, you're allowed to come in as well. Very well behaved today. And there is Roger the alpaca. Some of you like Roger. He is still very happy that he went to the BMC Leyland show. He's still wearing his neckband from that. And my engine is looking okay today. This belongs to a gentleman by the name of Philip. I believe he's driven this car away from Dortmund over to this country. It is a facelifted ZS 180 on the German plates, of course. And he drove it, I think, 600 miles without really any problems, which is very good. Corporal Mackland is here with his MG3. I have actually driven one of this particular car on the channel over it last year. It's a very late pre-facelift. It's a Form Sport, but it's actually got cruise control, which means it's one of the last of the pre-facelift cars. Registered March 2018, although it's on a personal plate now. And well, it's in amazing condition. The wheels are non-standard colour. They have been painted, but actually they look quite good. And here is Corporal Mackland himself. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Mr. Lloyd. How are you?
Trying to keep you out of the sun, sir.
Yeah, it's
and
very
failing.
hot today.
And I see you've got Morris there.
Managed to find the original brochure as well for it.
Very good, sir. Yes, and we've been to Jilk's garage too.
We are. We shall be meeting there later today.
We shall indeed, sir. So he's going to keep on going with his polishing. 2004 to 5. I think this is facelift, pre-facelift. Sorry. That's because I don't know. It's a pre-facelift one. So let's have a look at the dials. I think this is a later pre-facelift one. So it'd be about 2003 or something. Another ZT. I've never seen one of the bonnet events before. Yes, okay, we're all right. I don't know this colour very much. It's a ZT, it's a petrol one. And then another facelifted 75, it's of the same colour. Let's just check. Uh-oh. No. No, gonna have to skip that one, viewers. This ZR160 though, facelifted one. I think this is a 2004 or 5. I can't remember now. It's on a personal plate. I'm by Mr. Dunlop, who's over there. Another ZT 260 here. More V8s. More wide transmission tunnels. And more absolutely kind of ridiculous paint. 2006 MG TF 160 VVC monogram in Chagall IAT. Interesting. Some cars were registered into 2006 or 2007 after MG Rover went under. But I think I've heard of 2012 cars that actually weren't registered until then. So, thank you. Ooh, another monogram car. Is this a monogram section here? Must be. Thank you. 2004 MG ZR. 160, excellent. Another 2004 MG. Another one. Must Little Liberty part together or something. Yes, excellent. Might this be no, I don't know if it's a 190 or not. That's the ZS 180 though. It's a pre-facelift one. We'll be seeing probably lots of these today, viewers. Lots of these. Little bits of blue. This one actually, unlike a lot of the S180s I've seen hasn't got a strut brace on it, which wasn't actually standard. It's rather like this one, which had a custom cover and some other modifications made to it. That should be black, like the one I've got in my car. But actually, with these, because little bits of the interior were highlighted in the body colour of the car anyway, then it actually looks very good if you don't keep it entirely standard. See little bits of the car highlighted. Fantastic, fantastic handling cars, these, just wonderful. Another ZR160, another around 2004.
Manual mirrors, well, I don't want manual mirrors. So I'm in the process of changing that over, which is making
So here we go. Kermit the Z. Hello, Kermit. So this is a 2003, home from new. 2006, although obviously not exactly made then, made a bit earlier than that. Another ZR. The ZRs are very popular. There's an awful lot of them actually that come to shows. They were very big sellers at the time. Yes, it's a facelift one. That's immaculate, that one. And another ZR here, 160. They're very quick with the 160 engine. Very quick indeed. That's a 2002 to 3. Right, we'll just finish off this road views and then we might come back a bit later. This is MG3. It's a post facelift, so it'll be 2018 or later. This is an Excite model. It's just not got the reversing camera, it's not got the chrome little bits in the lower bumper. MGF and a TF here. This one's got the stripes on it, which looks pretty good, to be honest. That's actually a 115 as well, which is the rarest model. And yes, some nice black wheels on this. Right, we will come back a bit later, viewers, because we've got some more cars here to film, and I'm not convinced actually everyone's turned up yet. So thank you ever so much indeed once again for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel for the next part, and there'll be other parts tomorrow as well. Don't forget to like this video and leave a comment below, and we shall see you again very soon.